Welcome everyone to the losers finals of our 2v2 Rising Star League. In the blue color, this is Liam White, and his buddy in the teal is ZFX Viper. They are playing as Kinsano and Vordis. Together they're The Brits Are Coming, that's their team name. On the other side of the map we've got Mr. Jolteon and we've got Dark Knight. They are Dark Ice together, and they're playing as Colony and Jerome. It seems to be their working combo for this map. They've done it before. They'll do it again, apparently. Chopper's trying to come across. Looking for a little bit of trouble with that grunt. Should be easy enough to pick it off, but of course the grunt can piss off the sentinels. Get some work done. This tournament has a 180-pound prize pool, by the way. There's no top 8 players, but actually someone like Liam is just on the edge of that, so... You know, still really competitive and a difficult tournament for most, but... It gives some other players the chance to win for once. It's not all... Cars... Rock, Aatrox, EOD, those guys, you know. And we also have an amateur league, of course, which is locking out the top players from this, even. So, yeah, layered competition like that. Alright, Viper's pumping out some stuff. This is a very surprising mini-base deal, by the way, for that to come up and stay uncontested. I don't think that will happen. Dark Knight will have his turret. He will have Hellbringers out. And maybe his buddy will also send along some stuff. Mr. Jolteon is trying to get the War Council down here again. This seems to be just what he does in this matchup, like it's practiced for this particular situation. The Hunter Captain is looking to clear the middle, supposedly, but here's the thing, Viper doesn't care. He's rushing hard. There's nothing in the middle for him. He didn't ever grab that mini base, and this might be their demise. But Liam is doing a really good job of keeping Dark Knight off the middle mini as well, so it might actually just be fine. If they can overwhelm that base, that will go a long way, but then they'll have a Hunter Capitano in their main. Wait. Rock Generation wants a Rising Star 3v3 league? Did I say 3v3 or are you saying 3v3? What is going on here? I don't want a 3v3 league, please. It's gonna be so expensive, oh my god. We need to release the financial report anyway for this year about how things are going. Yeah, I've been meaning to get on that. But basically, everything we're making, plus from my own channel, everything is going into these tournaments and upkeep and features and whatnot, so yeah. And then some. That's the TLDR. You'll see the actual graphs later. But yeah, 3v3 also has that problem that you're seeing how bad the lag was in some of these games, right? When 3v3 it would be basically every game and getting spectators on top. And then we would have to stop things like, I don't know, tripling somebody with leader powers like Vortex and Arbiters, Plasma Bolts, and so just aggressive business like that in the very beginning of the match is very problematic indeed. At least with tournament rules, you would be able to stop triple Decimus nonsense. But you'd still definitely get other problems, so... Of course, if you add bans on top of that, then we're talking. That's a lot of monkey. I'm not sure the Brits can hold this, guys. Should have cooperated internationally, but nope. Well, that's a lot of monkey. And they really want Viper out of this game. Holy crap. Liam's meanwhile over in Narnia. Now he's coming back. Unsupervised Goose, subscribe. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Well, that hurt. I don't think Liam can 2v1 these guys. He's pretty good, but these guys are pretty good too. 1 star now on the Capitano, just absolutely plowing through everything. Man, maybe if Viper hadn't gone for the extra crazy proxy, he didn't get any damage done on the other side either, so yeah, this was kind of miserable for him. Nice, I understand like the intentions of a Vortis player doing that, but for it to work out is another story entirely, and especially Colony is just an absolute crazy person in terms of cutting down this. You don't get a powerful tier 1 hero unlike Colony, so it's just very difficult to stop. And Viper's toast. That's it, Liam couldn't save him. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that was very one-sided there. I think they gotta play macro to have a chance here, really. Dark Eyes. Dark Eyes has broken the ice. Nice. We are here on Bedrock for game 2, and this is a Liam White. And over here we've got a Viper. Together they are... The Brits are coming. Got Cutter and Yap Yap for them. On the other side of the map, Team Dark Eyes is made up of Dark Knight and Easy Jotian. They are playing as Forge and Decimus. Trying to go for the middle of the map, but if they run over this mine, that could be really brutal actually. Oh! Eaten that one. Yikes, Chopper's down. That's a brutal start to the game. Oh man. It gets worse too because the Jackrabbit's going after the Grunt. That's so much denied resources right there. The Jackrabbit can just go and steal mini bases, of course. They're already doing that on the other side as well, like ZFX Viper has picked up one. Liam's looking for the top mini, and then maybe this safer mini can also be stolen there. That was pretty cool. Two scouts should be able to handle the grunts just fine as well. There's a kill. No further mini base steals though, it's interesting. Liam's mostly hiding this, but I'm pretty sure the guys suspect it. Jotian's only now making the last building at like 2 minutes. What is happening? Everybody's already got their last building done and he doesn't have anything else. What was he doing this whole time? Microing grunts, I guess? Well, that's painful, definitely. It is a raid camp, so there is some chance to dislodge whatever's happening up here, but Liam's printing the Hellbringers already. So he's gonna have a number advantage. Something's gotta be done about the jackrabbits, but I think heavy grunts are a fine opener here. And Viper's getting more minis, of course. Liam ditto. It seems much of the middle resources have gone to Team Blue. Got a 4-chog out. Okay, that is going to be difficult to handle as Yap Yap. Until the grunts have EMP. Once they do have EMP, the 4-chog can't really react to that once he gets hit once. That turns around fast. Choppers are a good counter to whatever Leon could come up with. And as a result, he's not coming up with anything. He recycled the barracks, is now a supply pad. And I think Viper doesn't want any of this business either. Ay, ay, ay. Throwing those little stones. Eventually the sentinels will go down. It works. If it works, don't change it. Still not many heavy grunts for Viper, so dealing with the 4-chog will be problematic, but you know, you go together with Liam, you should be fine. But Liam also doesn't have grenades. He's getting them now. And we're not too far out from ODSTs, to be honest, so that all could work very well together. Let's see if he gets his Jerome out. He's working on it. Liam has 3 mini bases. It's usually a Yap Yap thing, but I guess Viper is relatively high on population anyhow. The choppers are joining this. I don't think Team Blue cares. They're just capturing the power nodes instead. Seems good to me. Ooh, the choppers actually allow that to finish. And now they're getting overwhelmed. Good grenade usage. There is at least one anti-vehicle turret, and Liam can just come and reinforce his location. He will supposedly have ODSTs ready momentarily, just needs the resources at this point. Mines are getting dropped. ODSTs? If they can combo that, oh man. That could have been so much better. Of course, with Vortex, these buildings will just absolutely disappear within moments. The ODST satchels haven't gotten anything done this time. But Spartan's in. 4-chog is ultra low health. Gets away though. And the ODSTs are not doing so hot. But they did take down these choppers supposedly for the most part. Turrets can finish this. Nope, they can't. They'll stay alive a little longer. My Team Blue is just fine. They've gotten ahead resource-wise here, I would say. And tier 2's coming in for both of these guys. We've got Mr. Jolteon now getting a second generator. Dark Knight is in tier 2. And he'll be working on Vortogs, of course, defensive. Aura is coming in also. He's got at least some extra minis, but nobody's daring to buy the big expansions just yet. I'm sure it's coming. Oof. That's a lot of dead grunts. But they're just cannon fodder. That's what they're made for. Absorb some leader powers and abilities for the crew. Dark Knight's mini is getting evaporated here. Overwhelming infantry numbers. An anti-infantry turret wouldn't hurt. Certainly has the resources for it. Kodiak drop, anything at all. So the other team is putting together like expos and whatnot. Viper now pumping out double gubbo. Bonk. Well, that honor guard has human all over himself. Here come the EMPs, guys, and we've also got another stun follow-up by the ODSTs. The satchels have landed. I think they might have been picked off there. Never mind, Liam didn't throw them. They're heavy metals, right? So, didn't care. Let's go detonate. Oh my god. It just about didn't. Got the Yap Yap drop, however. That will debuff the armor on the Warthog and takes it down. Mr. Jotian has just... I don't know, he doesn't have an army. He's made 3 generators again, but doesn't have anything to help Dark Knight with. It seems to be a pattern. Sometimes just kind of sits back for a while, and it's really devastating in these 2v2s when you really need teamwork to be together in these 2v2 fights. One thing he could do is drop in the big Decimus drop, of course, but I'm not sure he's unlocked it yet. And the infantry is causing a little bit of trouble. Spartan has jumped, but it's not for a capture, it's just for stunning these guys. And now they're under her grunt dome, so they can't even do any damage. Oh man, the Warthog just ran into some mines. So many of the Warthogs are down. And Dark Knight's base is getting absolutely evaporated here. Alright, the Brits have figured out how to do this. Looking good. Yeah, they've done really well in this game for sure. To the point where I don't even have much to add. Like, this was clean. Dark Knight desperately trying to hold on to dear life. Unless the Scarab's coming. Unless the Scarab's coming, I just don't see much hope here. Does not look like it. I could see a Decimus drop happening, but it's not enough to clean up all this. Even if it is, this... Two base economies behind this, right? Plus the minis. It's a pretty big deal. Well, it wasn't even that good of a Decimus drop. Yeah, guys, I really think this Decimus just goes down. He's sitting in methane. Getting debuffed, taking so much extra damage. Can't be doing that. Veterancy point for the gobble. Why not? Another one. Sick. Let's go 3-star gobbles. I've seen that before. Can be done. Well, guys, game's over. Score is now gonna be 1-1. Welcome to Mirage for this game 3. We've got Liam White in the blue color and his buddy Viper in the teal. They're playing as Johnny and Atriox, really good leaders for Mirage here. You gotta win the middle. On the other side, Dark Knight in the yellow. And in the red, this is EC Jotian. They're playing as Warriors and Serena. Also, supposedly a good combo for any area where you have to hold ground. Certainly around power nodes with all that ice would be great, but on Mirage there's only 4 power nodes, so it doesn't come into play as much. What's much more important is that you hold the high ground. This is my favorite thing here with the grunt wiggle while the chopper gathers the resources. It's just a really smart way to handle the middle of the map. It's unfortunate though when the other guy gets the mini as a result of you bringing 2 units and not gathering supplies. Looks like that grunt is toast, however. It's on very, very low health. Of course, in the middle, you always get some raid camps. You need some production near the fight. Liam's just gonna be chill about things. He's taking down those sentinels from the garrison, then he'll get the power node. In the meantime, he can pump some units out. No issue at all. No hero from him though. Or anyone else for that matter. Nobody's going hero? Okay, Viper is going hero. I was gonna be shocked here. But he doesn't have a mini base, so there's not gonna be any countermeasures brutes anytime soon. Whereas for Liam, he can just get some bunkers up, get some snipers going, then take over the garrisons as well. When you are the guy that gets the top mini first, that can be a difficult thing to keep because you're spending so many resources on these extra buildings. The other guys have converted those resources to units a long time ago. And I think it's gonna show when they push up here with pretty much overwhelming force. There is, I think, a sniper in there, right? Wait, what is in there? Grunts? Are you serious? That was probably a not so great usage of the bunker. I think you want to put snipers in there. And that should hold. But right now, Team Red's looking fine. The Chosen didn't arrive at the right time either. He should have been here a while back. Finally got his upgrade, so now he can contribute. But that's an overwhelming army. Can he actually deal with that? I think maybe not. Some nice pickoffs coming through, but as the sniper counts rise, these infantry heroes are going to be much more vulnerable, so that's going to be important too. It's going to be really important to use bunkers. Both to save the hero and to save snipers. So level 2 bunker wouldn't surprise me. But it does delay EMP Mac, which I think should be in play here against Warriors. He doesn't have engineers. There's No engineers means that you can not bubble up to absorb leader powers better. Brutes getting their jump in. And once again, the bunker just disappears in seconds. Crazy firepower from all these Marines. What's going on back here? Not much. Liam is still in tier 1 for a long time, I think. I was surprised because I didn't see the Johnson, but it's here and it's upgraded, so you can now get rid of the armory. But he's getting a front base instead, so he might be upgrading fortifications first. Dark Knight is on 2 generators already. And if Team Blue got yet another great trade like that, they might just be able to hold ground wherever they like. Alright, Brutes are gonna slam this base back to where it came from, but at the same time all the Brutes are dying. That was definitely not free. I gotta say, the Brits have cleaned up. So, what's this? 2 Brutes. Some Ice Boys. There is at least 1 turret. And if the chopper helps, it should be able to hold, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of choppers coming home. They'll be fine, I think. Liam should be just able to push on. Oh, the suicide grunt drop actually doing work. That's a rare sight. But I kind of like it. Ooh. Turret's still going, by the way, and it will siphon some health. I do think Liam does need a second turret, though. At the very least. Finally taking down the mini. And Liam's upgrading the front base. Or is he? No, he saves the power for the 2nd gen. Good man. That's what you guys should do at home. You have no idea how many times I just hop on Halo Wars to get a quick match, and the guy doesn't upgrade their generators, and there's like 3 of them. I'm serious, this is the stuff I see on ladders, so chances are some of you guys are doing it. Upgrade your generators first chance you get, because it doubles their income. Alright, Liam actually didn't end up doing that right now, so I'm gonna have a conversation with him later about this. He upgrades the main first. Better be worth it. To be fair, you do get extra building slots unlocked very quickly. Oh. Oh. The ice cream truck. Is there an answer to that right now? Yeah, he just wanted his vehicle sooner. Mantis. Ice cream truck is a huge issue here. It's gonna freeze the entire economy. Oh boy. That's not enough choppers to handle it, actually. It's a big issue. They have to send back all the Euros to deal with this. Especially with the Warthog support, this is a little bit much. Taking down the 2 generators is absolutely in play. It's frozen, it's shattered. Oh my god, it's going down despite the heal attempt. But Liam might be able to deal with all these units together with Viper, right? Are they though? Wait, he just lost both generators. And his Johnson is not upgraded enough. That's what she said. Anyways, 3 buildings missing already. the third one never got made, to be fair. Suicide grunt drop is coming in. Supply pads being prevented from being made essentially because of the ice slowing things down. Well, finally there's an anti-vehicle turret. However, it seems that with the support of an engineer, this ice cream truck can do this all day. They don't care. Oh my god! Look at that thing. It's crazy. Hey, what's that? Oh, no, it's Banshees. We've got a Banshee swap from Mr. Jolteon. Oh, no, Liam's toast, man. He's getting picked apart from every direction. He doesn't have anything out. He's losing his main as well. Oh, how did this happen? You gotta give props to Team Dark Eyes. That's insane. This might be one of those series that does go to Game 5, right? I'd like to think so. Wow. The Brits are leaving. GG. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all come down to this. Cerulean White in the blue. ZFX Viper, they're both on their last life. This could be nasty. Jerome and Colony here. They're really bringing out the big guns on the other side. Dark Knight and Mr. Jolteon playing as Dark Ice together. Using Yap Yap and Pavium. No UNSC in this game. For them at least. We'll see how that works out for them. Might be difficult without the snipers, but Yap Yap can make up for that a little bit with the cannon fodder spam. So we'll have to see how that goes. I just think it's so important to have the snipers for hero management. To keep them at bay, really. Grunt will eventually go down here if they don't run, and even if they do run, the chopper might just get in the way and block them from getting the garrison there. But actually they're just sharing resources because isn't that nice? Chopper still shouldn't stick around and fight even though there's only 2 squad members left. On the other side, Dark Knight gets it all. And we've had an even split between the 2 teams, I think, for the front resources, of course. That's never really a problem. Very quick 2nd gen from Viper. Liam's going into hero instead. Of course, it's Jerome that makes a lot of sense. You have a strong tier 1, you might as well use it. 2nd gen for our Yap Yap. But for Yap Yap, that's never really a challenge. You're spamming cannon fodder. You're not spending money. Chopper sees it all. I think for Yap Yap, the next step really is just grab a base and go tier 2. There's no need to do anything wild. Should be relatively easy to grab a power node as well for Team Red. Well, these guys are a little late to the party, honestly. They should have already captured one. Was busier making choppers, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna say Jerome will deal with that. And then they have the mines to retreat into, but wait, the grunts actually take out one already. That's neat. Just absolutely minimal support from Viper here. Liam is basically pushing this himself. Probably shouldn't go into the main. There's too many choppers there. Could get scary. As long as nobody's buying a base and these guys can just go tier 2 behind it. Liam already has a second generator. Viper's going tier 2. And sure, there will be some grunts to tickle his extractor, but I think he can take it. There's nothing serious coming his way anyhow. Alright, let's see what... Oh! That was something. Yeah, Liam's pushing with this hero. The choppers really can't handle Jerome very well. You have to have overwhelming numbers ready to commit, and once you do commit, Jerome could be in trouble, but probably not. Probably won't be. Decent suicide grunt taking out a bunch of Marines. This tickle is becoming a problem. You know, it's funny for like 10 seconds, but you tickle someone for half an hour, you're gonna get really annoyed. These grunts are definitely in the annoying territory. So turrets up. Eventually that Capitano will be out as well, but some form of healing will be needed here, because this is going to be a problem later. Too easy to take that out with some running by units. Or a drop, even worse if it's a drop. Supposedly a Pavium player will actually get Pavium out. Certainly can't hurt. Methane wagons getting made here. Of course, Gubbos. Gotta make Gubbos. Wait, what? The choppers are getting wrecked. That's 2 choppers down. Beam the Sentinels as well. Why not? Liam's coming in with his little drop. Excuse me, that's not Liam. That is Viper. Liam is UNSC. Decent micro on those. Actually, really good micro on those. Just resetting the attacks to start a little bit sooner. Mr. Jotian's base is definitely going down. Very nicely done with those lives. And the choppers are also having a nice exchange. He's gotten what value he could from this. It's definitely good enough. Oh wait, he's not finished. The Capitano is here too. And Liam's pushing. Ooh. Nearly destroyed Dark Knight's base already. There's no need for the Capitano to go too crazy. I think they should just link up. Base is destroyed. Well done to Liam. This is an upgraded Mantis as well, and Jerome. If they can together go after these big fights, I think that's exactly what they need to do. Viper has an Expo. Liam has an Expo. It's not very developed, but it's there. So as long as they don't like lose them right away, everything should be fine. Thanks to the Rangers, they're able to get rid of the mines before running over them. So far, so good. Kodiak's and Mastodons are coming up. In fact, this Kodiak is zooming across the map. Thanks to Time for Heroes. That's neat. Kinda like that. Look how fast it goes. It's pretty fast for the Kodiaks. What's this Sentinel doing here? The hell? No strat, no strat. Somebody was playing on that Sentinel's account, I'm sure. Base is eventually gonna go down. If there's no significant help, Gruntom is in. Is that even doing anything here? Guess it is. Kodiak isn't targeting the base because there's no line of sight, no Jackrabbit up top. Oh, wait, those are just mines, never mind. Good job with the limousines, honestly. They're not going down. And they've got this little healing, life leeching beam, rather. So they keep going a lot longer, too. Just need the engineer to actually help a little bit. Now there's 2 heroes and 1 army. This red army needs to be right here, right now. It's out of position. Without, please don't shoot me. This base is going down, definitely. Especially thanks to the locust. Massive, massive damage coming through. And it's gone. That's why you gotta be together, you guys, if you suspect something like this. What is Mr. Jolteon doing here, though? I mean, these grunts could have saved the base and the army. Their abilities are super good. I don't know, he's just chilling here. Why? They're not coming to you. Maybe a counterattack with the 4 locusts? I guess so. But I don't think Dark Knight can hold. Have they agreed on this? Or are they yelling at each other right now on the voice comms? Could be any of those things. Alright, max pop, Wraith Invaders. Well, 80 pop, if not max. But you get me. I guess this is a potent push. Those are methane locusts. The base itself can be methaned as well for additional effect. And these guys were not ready for this. They didn't have the vision from the garrisons. You ideally want that, but yeah, maybe too little, too late. A good taunt could change everything, but the base goes down nonetheless. Beam is coming in on the colony army. Oh boy. Viper's on the struggle bus here, but Capitano can still create an absolute mess out of this stuff. The victory turret's doing a lot of damage as well to the locust in the back. Although it's eventually getting shut down. But now that Colony has got devastating host as well, Mr. Jolteon has to get the hell out of here, and he lost everything for that base. He himself is on a 2nd base though, so if he can somehow manage to hold, then all is well. And just don't see this ending well. Liam is running. He has to. There's not much choice, but if he can just chill in his base, that's good enough. He's up a base after all. So Team Blue is still doing much, much better. Despite unfortunately losing that base, the taunt, if the taunt had been just a little better, that would have sorted out so much. Well, defensive Lich is the last thing I expected to see. The nukes are actually not going after the base, but they're going after the engineers. Interesting. There's not gonna be any turrets, or sorry, no shields. Interesting. Is that the Capitano that just went down? Oh yeah. They failed. That's insane. But Liam's attacking also, making sure that there's no base coming up or anything like that. Unfortunately, he's revealed his hand with the vultures. That he could have built up a much larger number, and then he wouldn't have had to deal with Reavers, but now he does. Yeah, even Dark Knight's getting ready for it. He's so resource rich, oh my god. Going tier 3 now. Yeah, Liam's sending one vulture at a time. That's not so great. Oh, that was great though. Holy crap. The mines are also detonating, but the engineer absorbs so much of it. The victory turrets here. It's all down to Jerome and his Mantis. Can they actually get some pickups here? I think as the limousines have units exiting, they still are reasonably healthy despite the nuke and everything on that one. Hero's getting giga nerfed, and even the hunters are doing non-negligible damage to him, but it's really the rangers that do the bulk of the job. And now Pavium that he's shooting as well. He's gonna get shoot away from this, but I mean, he took out all the limousines. That's a pretty good engage from Liam. I still think he's losing the 0. And down he goes. Still worth it, I would say. As for the other side of the map, though, I don't think Viper has what it takes to clean this up. He's got the Capitano, so maybe he can teleport into this and taunt it all. That's probably the way to go. See if he can walk up there. Listerback's getting beamed. He's doing exactly what I said, just without the Capitano. That's weird. Can he actually catch up with the Locusts? It's like a turtle race. Seems 2 vultures are coming in to clean up. Can they though? Kind of feel like he would need more. Like the red army has been pushed away very nicely. There's barely anything of it left. And Liam is going around the back with a vulture to actually clean up the minis. And this base does get destroyed. And good job by Liam there. There's also some Wraiths to escort our flyboys. And they're gonna do a really good job against these Reavers, definitely. Vultures are one of the best mini-base clearing units just because, well, see for yourself. Yep. Dear gamers, I think we're going to game 5. That's the ultimate fate here. There's another big call-in as well. Devastating hole is gonna apply a boost to at least some of these Wraiths, right? So all of them, I think. Yeah, so far so good. No, never mind, not this one, but the other 2 got it. So they have some extra range on them. Gobbles are coming in, but this is just an overwhelming force. Every little bit of healing will be extra important to keep this army going. Holy cow! They have to teleport out of that, definitely. What did come out of that is still really looking good. The Hunter Captain's taunting. It's gonna be blocked with please don't shoot me, but guess what? The Scorch that's already deployed is still doing massive damage to these units. Several of them are going down. What a great engage that was from the Brits. And they got plenty of vultures to keep going with. Nukes coming through now. And onto the base. Not the Lich. So that will keep rotating here. Unless these guys shoot it down in some way. Ooh, the trash drop is gonna eliminate the remainder of Yap Yap's units. What an absolutely crazy fight that is. Vultures are getting so much healing. Jerome is boosting them up as well. And Dark Knight's base has been absolutely stripped. I just don't see how he can hold on. Blue team is even expanding up here now. Oh no. He doesn't have resources to buy many things. He can't enjoy the advantages of the Lich even. And he is gonna give up. The base is destroyed. Whew. That's crazy. We're going for a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. That was sick. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is now game 5. There's no more games, just this one. Well, unless they force us to have a replay. We've got Liam White in the blue and his buddy in the teal. This is Viper. They are playing as Forge and Decimus. Pretty lethal combination with very strong units. Dark Knight is on the other side together with ESE Jolteon, and they are playing as Atriox and Johnson. Chopper's coming across to the middle. I'm assuming looking for like a Marine or Grunt pickoff, but yeah, it's not necessarily guaranteed on Frontier. The Sentinels are right underneath, so the Marines can use that as cover to escape. They at least get to the other Marines. Chopper's not even gonna follow, just happy to pick up the resources here instead of the Marine doing so. The Jolteon's going for a War Council 4th. It's just skipping straight up on the mini base. How is that gonna work? The power doesn't align. Even if you get all the power. That just doesn't check out. It's close though, I suppose. But you might as well get a mini base in the back. There's no reason not to. Alright, Liam's working on the buttocks. He's getting the front armory. That's really strange. I'm assuming he's gonna turn that into barracks later as well. Viper is also getting out his hero, Warlord. He's got a mini in the back for another raid camp. Will be a big reinforcement distance, but better to have it than to not. And of course, Dark Knight has a front mini, also getting a hero from there. Sergeant Johnson is gonna be the choice. Chopper's getting made, and we've got the additional raid camp as well. Plasma rounds is coming in. Mr. Johnny's out. And that sounded like a Forge Hog because it is. Not the easiest fight against the Chosen there. Dodging the shots, never easy, definitely. It's so fast. If Liam can just get out a handful of snipers on top of everything, he should be able to handle himself. Especially if they go fight together, because, well, the Brute Warlord, he just pulls in the Chosen and then they gang up on him. It's nasty if that happens. And then you can follow up as well with jump back brutes stunning after that. And vortex. So to make a hero work against this is probably one of the hardest things. Oh my god, that was so beautifully queued up as well. Look at that. He posted back in. Oh my god, the hero is toast. But the Warlord is getting pretty low as well thanks to the snipers peppering him from both the bunker and outside of it. Let's see if Liam can get off another nice ammo round while these guys are in the choke point. It's difficult to keep them in there. And they are splitting up. But it's definitely a good idea to get back in there and see what he can do. If he can land one in the middle of all this, that would be absolutely sick. I think he might be considering it. Gotta go for it right now, sir. While it's still possible. I think he's doing it. Oh, that wasn't so good. Still hit something, but you know, that could have been a million times better. There's kind of nobody there at the time. Anyways, bunker's still up. And there's another one coming. So to work your way past that is a very, very difficult task. So you do need a bunch of snipers for this to be valuable. Sniper does get taken down there. And Johnson is actually in a little bit of trouble. He kind of gets saved, but there's so much firepower coming at Johnny. He gets stunned inside the bunker as well. The healing wasn't quite enough to get him to even middle of the road health. Wow, he's so hurt. I'm gonna have to put up his little beacon thing. Maybe run all the way to the healing zones on the side. Liam is still pumping Marines and getting an extra base. Very far from actual tier 2. No surprises he's spamming snipers. Dark Knight's heading to tier 2. Nothing substantial happening in the fight, but a bunch of Marines are getting picked off. Both of the heroes are in bunkers. But the Chosen's in a little bit of trouble as he's getting stunned and stunned and stunned. Can we see maybe another bunker for him here? Looks like it. Oh god. The trash dump is in. It's not a trash dump, it's a bomba. Actually, a bomba. Johnny, no! He's super toast. I think, guys, Brits might have just run away with this. There's no stopping them now, I think. Huh? How did you do that? Alright. I guess when you grab a unit with the pull attack and it's ready to be executed, then you just do the execution from range? Something like that. That was weird. Right, Liam has his second gen, still needs to work on this base, and he is now. The guys also find Dark Knight's base on the side. Mr. Jolteon is going to try to expand and to swap into a Banshee army. Let's see if the pivot works out. Certainly the other team isn't ready for it right now with the heavy focus on tier 1. So it could actually do something. Mantis is probably just going to get stunned to death here. Oh no, the Sui's run into him. That wasn't the plan. It's a tier 2 Johnson now. And we've got the Chosen out as well. One of the generators has been destroyed. The other one is still there, right for the picking. actually afford a Banshee pump? He's not pumping them. Nor can he actually afford it until he has the second base. On one base, that kind of doesn't work very well. You need the minis at least. Ooh, the snipers are so brutal. So very nicely spread out, by the way, can I just say that. They are very nicely controlled by Liam there. And he's got this Kodiak drop, so the sieging effort isn't over. Keep doing that. Brutal takedown on that Chosen earlier, and now that Chosen isn't particularly safe either. Although pull was just used. But the Siphon is in, and it seems the Warlord is getting a lot of healing out of that. Liam has Combat Tech Marines or something? Nope, not yet. He's not got that upgrade, I think. So what was healing him? Turret's getting battered. Oh, they're just gonna start shooting the main now. Darkness trying another sneaky expo, but it's not happening, is it? Banshee number reaches like 4. It's not very scary just yet. But Mr. Jolteon is building up his base. As long as these guys remember to make some anti-air, they should be fine. Vortox currently being made. Liam is getting his grenade upgrade, but not anything else. And these snipers certainly can't shoot air. So that could be a problem for them. Chosen's right in their crosshairs though. The beam! Oh my god! Ooh, great split! Really good split from Liam. Unfortunately, he loses 2 snipers rather than 1. But, you know. That was fine. Overall. Okay, Banshees are gonna be heading back home for some reason. There's nothing back home though. I definitely think they need to attack. At least take out a mini or something. But they also have to protect Dark Knight, because Dark Knight doesn't have anything. It's a really tough situation that Team Dark Ice is in. It would be a big surprise if they can catch up with the Brits. But, you know, anything is possible in Halo Wars. We've seen crazier things. It's just going to be very difficult. Now we have Combat Tech Marines, right? Yeah. I'm losing his mini in the middle. He's got some turrets back home, but he's also going tier 3. Is this for Gauss Hogs or like the super Forge Hog upgrade? Probably. As long as these guys stick together, the army can't be fought directly, that's for sure. These Banshees just can't get it done. Especially once there's anti-air upgrades, which Liam is finally working on. Now he's gonna have 2 anti-air turrets. You definitely can't attack the main. If he also works on the second base with anti-air turrets, then he's got that covered. That's an anti-air turret also. And they are going after Dark Knight's main. I don't think Dark Ice's weakness seems to be that they're not very coordinated. Right? Like, they're doing 2 completely different things from each other. And sometimes you just catch them out. With one of them getting doubled and the other one not reacting very well. Whereas the Brits are very packed up together. Oh god! I did not catch that beam, but to be fair, we saw the important part. Some of the Banshees are now gone. Can Liam actually make it out of this? Oi! He just lost a lot of units, but it's not terrible. He just retreats into the corner, still keeps adding his DPS. He didn't lose that much. Oh my god, he's got a bomb bus on this base. I don't think they hit many things, to be honest. Nonetheless, there's more than enough here to take down Dark Knight's entire base. Look at that vortex just nerfing all the buildings and denying them completely. That is some nasty business. Dark Knight not gonna be happy with this. Everything getting destroyed by the brutes. Jolteon is sending in power so that he can upgrade this other base or get some turrets or whatever. They'll need all the help they can get. The beam's coming in, but the brutes can just jump out of that. It's no problem. Tony in the YouTube chat says, happy to see more Halo Wars. Happy to do more Halo Wars. Glad you like it. Oi, we got a Decimus drop. That stripped a majority off the shield already, and then the rest of the army is coming in to do the rest. Actually, the more damage you do to units under the shield, the better. So these Reavers actually absolutely wrecking the Banshees. Also strips the shield fast, if it's necessary. It wasn't now, but it can help. Yeah, spin to win. I love it. Base is destroyed. Sick stuff. I'd be really shocked if Team Dark Eyes can still make a comeback happen. I think they're about to be massively overwhelmed just now. With all these brutes coming in, there's no way that that shield comes out. In fact, Liam drops 2 more Kodiaks right on top of all this. Yeah, Mr. Jolteon is toast. He's got 15 population. I don't even know where. Oh, that's that's his friend. Yeah, Jolteon has 0. Dark Knight has 15. The base is toast. And Johnny is the only hope. Jolteon is dead. Sent all his money over before succumbing to the overwhelming Brits. And the base has been destroyed. Johnny won't go down without a fight though. He goes in the bunker. Bunker didn't last long. And neither will Johnny. Can't dodge Warthog shots. They are actually beams in terms of technicalities. GG. We've got our 3rd place. That's gonna be Dark Eyes. As for the Brits are coming. They are coming to the finals next. The grand finals. Congratulations. We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.